So welcome to Nethermore, where Guiseley face a very tough task in Woking, who sit in 3rd place in the National League. The Lions looking to get back to winning ways after losing the last 2 here at home. 2-0 to Gateshead and 4-0 to Aldershot. But 2 good points on the road have certainly given Mark Bauer's side optimism that they can perform and pick up the points today. So those 2 sides, Stephen Drench in goal for Guiseley, Ryan Toulson, Ben Parker, Adam Lockwood, Jake Lawler, Adam Boys, Will Hatfield, Liam Dickinson, Nicky Boschel, Zach Thompson and Rob Atkinson. On the bench, Wayne Brooksby, Danny Boschel, Tom Craddock, Steve Dickinson and Luke Porritt. For Woking, their lineup is as follows: Jake Cole, Jake Caprice, Chris Arthur, Brian Sarr, a late change just before kick-off. Harry Cardwell comes in to replace Joey Jones. Terrell Thomas, John Goddard, Godfrey Poku, Bruno Andrade, Daniel Holman, Jimmy Keohorn. And then on the bench, Nick Haman, Giuseppe Sol, Cadell Daniel and Ben Patty. So we hope for 3 points. We hope the Lions can put in the performance and get the just desserts this time here at Nethermore. Well, 2 sides are now ready to get underway. Woking, who will be playing in all yellow, will shoot from left to right as we watch in this stand here. Taking on the Lions in white shirts, navy blue shorts and socks. And we're off. So the free kick will be taken now. It's drilled in from distance. Stephen Drench loses the flight of the ball and it's a superb goal from John Goddard. Guiseley trail after 8 minutes. A free kick that we didn't think he was going to try from distance. It looked far too far out, but it went over the wall and Stephen Drench reacted late. The ball into the bottom left-hand corner. Guiseley 0, Woking 1.
Dickinson looks like a man possessed so far.
Ball here with Thompson, gets the ball into the area. It's a poor cross though, and now Woking can come away with it. The Cards come away again with conviction on the counter-attack with Cardwell. Cardwell out to the left-hand side where Goddard, the goal scorer, cuts in field, goes towards the edge of the 18-yard box, flicks it onto Poku. Poku gives it back to Goddard. Goddard shoots, 2-0 Woking. And Guiseley are being picked apart far too easy on the counter-attack here. And John Goddard has his second, and Guiseley's game plan is completely undone.
Well, as defensively poor as that was, the passing movement from Woking was absolutely outstanding. Excellent counter-attacking football from the visitors.
Comes in from Arthur. Guiseley actually get a good foot through it, and Liam Dickinson's got a bit of a running race on between him and Sarr, which Dickinson wins. And Dickinson's on the right-hand side, but he's got 2 players around him and wins the free kick. With a rather clumsy challenge that comes in there from Poku. Kicks on the right-hand side. It's about 10 yards up from the corner flag by the touchline. So Guiseley can get a good cross in here. They've got 4 or 5 on the edge of the 6-yard box. It goes beyond everyone. It's flicked into the net. And it's Adam Lockwood, I think, who's got the goal back. Is it? Or is it Rob Atkinson?
It's Rob Atkinson.
But either way, Guiseley have a foothold back in this game. Rob Atkinson with the goal. Guiseley 1, Woking 2.
What did I tell you? If we get 1 back before half-time, well, we've got a bit of time before then. Confident they're taking that extra touch when we need to, and it's not costing them.
Flick on now from Boys, looking to get Zach Thompson into the fray. He can't. Jake Lawler on the halfway line, in towards Dickinson. Dickinson touches it well, gives the ball to Hatfield. Hatfield, he's got only Nicky Boschel ahead of him. Keeps running. Hatfield into the box. Nicky Boschel! Oh, guys, you've got the equaliser. A lovely little flick from Nicky Boschel. A great run from Hatfield. And it's Guiseley 2, Woking 2.
That is excellent football from the Lions. Brilliant play from Will Hatfield. He looked like he was going to cut across into the centre of the penalty area. Instead, he takes it down towards the byline, pulls it back, and there is Nicky Boschel with the faintest of touches, but just enough to put it beyond Jake Cole. Excellent football. 2-2.
Towards Boys. Picked up now by Hatfield. Hatfield battling hard, gets clipped by Terrell Thomas, and I think he'll be the first man into the book. It's just a little bit late. No malice in the challenge. Hatfield had just timed his run, and in the end, Terrell Thomas just clipped him. Free kick to the Lions. I think that's the first cut. Oh, it's gone to Hatfield. Corner from the right-hand side. Woking have 4 or 5 on the edge of the 18-yard box. They break up and take a place, and it's headed into the back of the net. And it's the captain, Brian Sarr, who hit the ball into the net. And Guiseley, after coming back from 2 down, have conceded a soft goal just before the break from a corner. Didn't defend it well enough. And it's now Guiseley 2, Woking 3.
Disappointing, isn't it, to be going in like this? And I'm sure Mark will be absolutely furious. You know, as a former centre-half himself, he'll have expected his side to defend that much better.
Well, the half-time whistle goes. And Guiseley, after working their way back from 2 goals down, 2 swift-fire goals from John Godard had given Woking the lead. They pulled it back with Rob Atkinson and Zach Thompson scoring. Nicky Boschel rather scoring. But just at the stroke of half-time, Brian Starr, the captain for Woking, headed home from a corner. And Mark Bauer's team talk will have to be quite different at the break to the one he might have been planning just a few moments before. Half-time here, Guiseley 2, Woking 3. They do win the ball back though. Atkinson now plays it forward up towards Dickinson, who takes it down, turns on the edge of the area, plays it out, tries to find the ball through to Jake Lawler, who's behind him. There's a handball, but there's advantage played on into the area. Adam Boyes, shot, brilliant save from the goalkeeper Jake Cole to turn that one over. Clearance from Drench, flicked on by Brooksby, looking to find Dickinson, but this time Sarr is ahead of him, clears. Daniel now, the substitute, gets the ball back. Brooksby then robs the fullback. Caprice gets the ball down this left-hand side. Brooksby then loses the ball behind him and wins it back, gives it to Jake Lawler in towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Lawler and Craddock combine. Craddock, bit of space, takes a shot in the bottom right-hand corner. Tom Craddock gets his first goal for Guiseley, and it's now Guiseley 3, Woking 3.
Get in there, Tom Craddock. We said before he's been so unfortunate not to be off the mark for Guiseley. Today is the day he breaks his Guiseley duck.
And he heads the ball infield towards Craddock. Craddock unable to win that one. Woking come down the left-hand side here with Cardwell. He plays the ball into the box. Good touch from Lockwood, gets the ball away. Cardwell finds himself free in the area. It's Holman, walks the ball into the net. And the ball took a wicked deflection. Holman looked like he might be offside, but he was on. And Guiseley, after pulling themselves back to 3-3, have been the victim of a cruel deflection. And Holman has got the 4th for the Cards. 5 minutes now. This is a chance here for Ryan Toulson to loft this one into the box. There's a long throw in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Flicked on in the area. Forced in by Jake Lawler. Oh, guys, you have grabbed a last late equaliser here in this thrilling game here at Nethermore. Jake Lawler inside the 6-yard box. The long throw from Ryan Toulson. And it's now Guiseley 4, Woking 4.
What a game. What a moment for Jake Lawler. Stabs it into the net when there were legs flailing everywhere to try and clear it or put it in, and Lawler's the man.
Stephen Drench looks forward, launches it up towards Dickinson. Dickinson flicks it on. Porritt into the penalty area, drills it across the face, almost finds Luke Dickinson, takes a shot, blocked, picked up by Jake Lawler, drills it in from distance. He wasn't the man he wanted to take the long ranger. It's wide and wide. In the end, it's finished an absolutely thrilling 4-each draw. 2 goals from John Goddard gave Woking the perfect start. Guiseley forced themselves back into it. Rob Atkinson and Nicky Boschel before the break. But then Brian Sarr, the stroke of half-time, with a lead for Woking into the break. But in the second half, an absolutely thrilling game. And just after Guiseley looked like they'd managed to get back onto level terms with Tom Craddock on 66, up popped Daniel Holman to give Woking a 4-3 lead. And then Jake Lawler, 5 minutes into stoppage time, with a last gasp equaliser for the Lions. Guiseley 4, Woking 4.